This is Professor Alto, and I'm here to talk about another useful tool for designing serious games. We call it an experience map, and it focuses on understanding the journey that users have as they experience the problem we are innovating to solve. An experience map is a way to show the complex relationships that users experience in their daily lives as they encounter failures, successes, touch points, and pain points when engaging with products, services, solutions, and ecosystems. The starting point of an experience map is to look at the daily journey of a specific persona, which is the archetype user with defined characteristics, behaviors, values, and beliefs that guide their action and behaviors. The purpose of creating the map is to 1. Discover the truth, which means to try to understand what is actually going on in the life of a persona. 2. Chart the journey, which means to collect, understand, analyze, and synthesize all the data collected into a single map. 3. Create the story, which means to use the map to craft a story of the persona's actions and behaviors. 4. Apply the map, which means to use the map to design your serious game solution and predict future behaviors with it. We focus on a day in the life of the persona to understand the following things. 1. Where they are engaged in the behavior. 2. Who they are engaged with in the behavior. 3. What are all the behaviors they are engaged with, and with what other tangibles and intangible objects. 4. When they are engaged in the behavior. 5. How long the behavior persists and how they engage. And 6. Why they are engaged in the behavior based upon their motivations. We seek to answer these questions from 3 perspectives: doing, feeling, and thinking. Doing. What actions are customers taking to meet their needs? What are their key behaviors? Much of what we do on a daily basis we don't even think about. Therefore, it's critical that we observe these behaviors because personas will often not remember all their actions and behaviors. Feeling. What emotions do people have along their journey? What are their highs, their lows? While we often aren't consciously choosing actions and behaviors, we do feel something from most of these behaviors. As feeling beings, we are on a constant emotional roller coaster, and we need to be aware of how different behaviors, environments, and experiences make us feel. Thinking. How do people frame and evaluate their experience? What do they expect? We need to understand when we are having conscious thoughts and making decisions to act, and how we make such evaluations. An effective experience map tends to have 8 parts. 1. Persona. This is the archetype of a customer or person who will engage with your solution and has the problem we are addressing. 2. Goals. Are the primary measures of success if the persona changes behavior based upon your solution. 3. Phases. These are the high-level segments of the journey, often ordered based upon time sequences. 4. Journey. The journey is the detailed and granular analysis of all the interactions with the persona and others engaged in the actions you are addressing with your solution. 5. Channels and touchpoints. These are the subcomponents of the journey, such as when people talk to one another, they travel, they interface with machines, etc. 6. Pain points and barriers. These are the things that you're seeking to address and overcome with your solution. 7. Positive experiences and emotions. This is how the persona and others feel about the various actions, both good and bad emotions, that your solution must address. And 8. Legend. This helps the reader understand the journey and touch points that you've presented in an abbreviated form. Thanks for watching. Please look at the video description for links to exercises and other resources.